Checking connection. I always see if we get to check what time it is. What time is it? Comments time. What time is it? Comments time. It's 6:05. Hi everybody. Come on in. As usual, grab a seat. It's time. How is everyone doing today? Come on in. Hey Louise. Hey Boo. Rachel Mac 215. Hey Kelly J 2177. Cause that's my mother. You know how we get real hype about our parents, don't? Cause that's my mother. That's how y'all be about these kids too. That's my son. Oh, I can't wait to have some. Well, I can't wait to have some kids because I am going to be the best fun mommy that my kids, I'm probably going to get on their nerves at the same time. Why people saying, now they talking about Tina. Now shut y'all damn mouth. Wasn't nothing damn anti-black about Tina Turner. Hey, Timeka Lovebug. Godiva Mocha. Ooh, that sound good. Let me get a cappuccino or a frappe. TJ Madison. Hey, Love Bug. All right, we just waiting for our guy Dex to pop on. I feel like I'm not giving what's supposed to be gave in the looks department today. Maybe I gotta switch the setting of the light. Okay, it's giving warm. It's giving warm. We'll keep it here. All right, only because she moved to Switzerland, people. Yeah, they gotta chill the hell out. If her Vanilla King was in Switzerland and she lived the rest of her life happy outside of getting beat on by Ike, let her be great. Don't be coming for Anime Bullock. Hey, Sinye Soul Food, how you doing, boo? She was in Switzerland with her man. Nothing against black folks. Exactly. Stop this. Her Vanilla King was out there waiting for her. I just hope he ain't gonna be spending up all her damn money now. You better. I don't know what Mr. Man does. Don't be going through. Hey, Dex, here he comes. Okay, let me grab him. Don't be. Oh, she gave it to the kids. You grown. You get a little piece of something, but you don't get all the Anime Bullock check. Okay? You alright?
Yo, when I came on, I gotta look at myself. I'm ugly.
Oh my God, it's ugly day. I looked at myself right before you came. I was like, it's not given what's supposed to be gave. It's getting very ugly.
That's what you look. That's what you've been looking like all day. So look, real quick, y'all. Today has been such a stressful day. I think I heard Toya talking about Tina Turner. Rest in peace to the legendary Tina Turner.
Yes. We'll get into it a bit more. But
wow. What else I'm gonna say? I don't know what else to say.
I hate you. Go ahead.
Tell you, last week on the show, Toya and I talked about bourbon and all that stuff like that. And I decided, like, today's been such a rough day at work for me today. Like, I'm stressed. And I'm anti-drink when you get stressed, but I'm stressed. And I'm like, and Toya's like, you should do, Quinta Briggs, you're such a liar. You just lie for no reason. She said, ugly, beautiful people I'm looking at. Lies.
So sweet. When Kiana Briggs, thank you, baby. But that was a sweet lie to us. We appreciate it. It's giving very ugly today. But we're going to be funny. Because the uglier you are, the funnier you be, right?
You got to be nice. You got to be funny if you're ugly, for sure.
But go ahead. Back to the bourbon.
I don't know how funny I'm going to be because Toya mentioned bourbon, and I have some bourbon. I don't drink it. I've had it one time in my life, but it was mixed with a bunch of iced tea, so kind of wasn't. But now, of bourbon, it's Uncle Nearest. This is going to be my first. I think I poured too much, though. Is this too much?
Yeah, okay. That was a bit too much. Let me see. Next time, it's cool because you don't have the cubes. Well, you want to
thing for a cube, but
okay.
I use my chicken.
Oh, okay. All right. Normally, you just want one. I don't have any cubes because I don't have any ice. But normally, you just want one ice cube. It's something about you don't want to water it down so much, but you just sip slow on it. You sip it real slow.
So I'm going to take my first sip of pure bourbon live with y'all on the show. This is going to be my first time doing it, and I want to do this with my family. So,
all right. Cheers. Click. Dexter. The hell you doing over there? Turn the camera back on. Get your black ass back in this house.
My God, today. Oh my God. What the fuck?
Put some hair on your chest and shut up. Toxicology! I haven't seen you forever. Hi. You are such a sweetheart. Hi, love bug. Dexter just had his first sip of bourbon, and he's officially getting some hair put on his chest. You'll get used to it. Come on, take another shot. I mean, not a shot. Just take another sip.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of water.
The bourbon, and you got ice in it, so it shouldn't even be that hot. Take another sip. We're doing it together, and don't turn this camera off.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all be drinking. Y'all are crazy. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. I can't. This is crazy.
Not the bull getting hair put on his chest. You okay? Just let the spirit take over you, Dexter. Let the spirit take over. It's so good to see you too, Doxicology. You okay? Just let it ease. See why you supposed to just sip it?
My hair would have grew back faster.
See?
Had I known that this is why you had to drink bourbon.
That's what you need. Now slow down. Now I want you to slow down. You're not a bourbon drinker. You done took 3 straight little sips. Slow it down, sweetie. I want you to get up tomorrow.
Here.
Wait, somebody said, I need some bourbon because I'm great in the finals. And whoo, girl, go on get you some bourbon and give everybody ace. And she's a teacher. Okay, so James is the teacher. James, can you confirm or not if sometimes for the students that you really, really like the most, and you might see a bright future in little so-and-so, and you really like this kid, you like their family, but they didn't do too good on the test. James, do you give them a couple of complimentary points and get them right up over that hill? Let us know, because I feel like in school that used to happen to me from time to time.
Well, what happened to me because I used to go in there and kiss the ring, baby, especially at the end of the year. At the end of the year when I know like things weren't going the way I wanted them to go, and I'm like, I need to get this grade. I'd be in that classroom doing the absolute most. I am a kiss ass, like the type of kiss ass, and it was terrible. I'm like the teacher's pet kind of guy. Like, I'm the type of kid that you hate. And then when they got to college, I realized I was like, oh, people know that you do this stuff. So you don't want people to know. So I try to do things like behind the scenes, like, like kissing ass, but behind the scenes. But the teachers will call you out on it. They were like, thank you so much for the flowers or whatever, Dexter. And it's like, oh, God.
Hey, but that's what you was doing too much. You ain't got to do all that. So somebody said it happens to me. That's how I passed my high school math classes. I swear, because there would be times you look at these papers and then you look at how you get an A and I get an A, but all of our answers are different.
like I used to be like, dang, how come you didn't do better on the test? I cheated off of you.
But you know where I used to come in quick fast? Now, this was the hustle. So you did it the kiss ass way. So I would do it like I'm a super student way. So say you turned in an assignment late because I was the queen of pressure burst pipes. You wait until the 11th hour to get it done. And
what?
Do it again. Do it again.
What did I do? I don't know what I did it. No. I hate you so much, yo. No, my hands are actually really cold, and I think it's from the bourbon. So I was doing this to try to warm my fingers up. I hate you.
Back to the story. So And I'm about to go turn this air up because when this bourbon hits, probably hitting you, go have to turn the air and get you
My
a fan or something.
think a little bit.
Because that's what it does. It heats you up. So you be in class, and I see it. I'm late on the assignment. I said, "Fuck this shit." I'm writing this paper, and I'm turning the fuck in. And then you hit them with the 52 fake out, John. Miss So and So, I know I was late turning this in, and I cannot get credit for this at all. But I really love the subject matter, and I wanted to write it. So could you just give me your thoughts? Could you please look it over and then give me your thoughts and let me know how you think? Next minute, you know, paper's given back. Hey.
Yeah, it's like I was so attracted to this subject matter that I decided to wait 3 weeks after this paper was do it and give it to you because I was that passionate about it.
You can't do 3 weeks. It got to be within the same week or the week after. Now so you're doing too much, damn it. You're starting to get a liking to the bourbon now. It ain't gonna be no more Casamigos next time.
I mean, when I drink, like I don't like to babysit. Like that is so silly to me to be babysitting the drink. So if I'm a drink, I'm like it's gonna be gone. Like I'm not drinking just to be drinking.
I'll be right back. Keep our friends entertained. I'm gonna go put my air on because it is needed.
Let me just tell you, this weekend is what is it? Memorial Day. Memorial Day is this week. You guys having any cookouts? And if so, is there? Let me know if I'm doing this wrong because I'm hosting my siblings, and I'm like, my siblings and my wife's siblings. So all my siblings, we're having like a family siblings night or whatever, right? And I'm like, don't bring nothing. I got everything covered. And they're like, and when I said that, I meant like hot dogs, hamburgers, chips. Like I can afford that. The one sister, she said, what kind of drinks we got? And like, I have a bar, but I wasn't expecting them to come and drink my stuff. Like I wanted you to.
You know damn well.
I would get you some sodas and get you a little bottle of water.
And you got good liquor. Open up that bar and don't play. What the hell you think I came up over here for? Open up the bar.
What I be doing? So I have pure white Hennessy, which you can only get like on the islands.
Come on, white Henny Jim.
When people come over, I hide it.
Listen, I don't blame you. I would be the same way. You are not drinking my good shit. Now it depends. Sometimes you get a guest of honor, or it depends how much I have in it. Like so, the bourbon I just put. It's not that much left. So if it's like my good bourbon and not that much left, I'm sorry, you can't. No, this is for me. But if it's a full bottle and you can have a little bit, but don't drink up all my shit because I'll be the type, once you start going in crazy, you about to get embarrassed in front of your friends.
Mechanical Zombie, I don't know if I sent you the text, but you come through. Come on over.
Yes, what day you doing it, Dex?
Sunday, because we don't gotta work on Monday.
Come on, we out here living la vida loca.
But it makes me after today, I'm going back to tequila, and I'm not looking back. I'm not doing this no more. This is crazy.
You say that now because you're getting really comfortable sipping on a little something. But I wanted to tap in on your the barbecue etiquette because we talked about that. So that's like the topic today for the most part. So there was this video a few weeks ago that went viral, and it was one of our cousins, and it was titled, "You want to know how to put a barbecue together without paying for anything?" And she showed us the steps. So she calls individual people, hey, what's up? I'm gonna throw something on the grill later. I already got everything. Yeah, just bring a couple packs of hot dogs, and we'd be good to go. Yeah, get that. I got the bread and all the fixings and everything. Get that. Okay. All right, I'll see you over here about 3 o'clock. Hang the phone up. Next person. Hey, yeah, just bring over a pack of hamburger. We're going to be good with that. I got everything else. Don't worry about nothing else. I got it. All right, bam. I'll see you at 3 o'clock. Call the next person. Hey, yeah, I ain't got a couple, I got a couple of bottles here, but it might not be what everybody likes. So why don't you go ahead and pick up a bottle of wine or so and so? By the end of the day, this bitch had the whole motherfucking barbecue together, and she ain't have to spend 1 red cent.
I don't know if I could pull that off because with me and that I be fooling with, they would be like, okay, that sounds cool. and then show up at 5 o'clock. So the person that brought the bread, they came in at 3. The person that brought the hot dogs are coming at 5. So that probably wouldn't work for me. The only thing, you know what we'll be doing? We'll just be sitting around drinking up my liquor. That's what we'll be doing. Because though I have this obsession, and this weekend, because July, June, I'm getting my life together. So this obsession with a certain fast food, and this week, today was the first time that I didn't eat it. And I usually don't eat fast food, but I've been at this place every day. Like, it's getting out of
Popeyes.
I don't know. I wish I would eat Popeyes. So I go to this place, and this weekend, I'm going to go one last time and get it, and then I'm done with it. And it is KFC. Oh, my God.
You did not shit on Popeyes and just raved about KFC, sweetie.
Outside of this month, the last time I had KFC was in like 2008. Like, I don't eat and stuff like that. And I went to KFC. I saw a commercial on TV, and I went. And Toya, I just can't stop going. I've been going to KFC every day. It's ridiculous. Like, it's so bad.
I will give you. Do they still sell the potato wedges? Because them shits used to pop heavy.
I don't get potato wedges. I get mashed potatoes and gravy every day. And when I say every day, I mean every single day.
I saw a little jiggle
you
right there.
See a bunch of yesterday. This morning.
Something's a little different. I'm just playing.
Fine as I am, I don't sleep with no shirt or nothing like that on. And like, my wife wakes me up this morning, and I got up and I happened to look in the mirror. I was like, you have been eating KFC all week, and I can tell that you've been eating KFC a lot. Like, you're fat. Like, I was like, what happened to me? Like, it's so.
A week of KFC is what the fuck happened to you.
It's really been about a month. I think we're like 20 days in this month. I probably had KFC 17 times.
What the fuck? Are you trying to do that damn thing? Supersize me? KFC me? What the fuck?
Probably. So I've been there and this is what I'd be saying. Because I don't really eat bread like that. So I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to eat the biscuit. Like, that makes a difference.
You order a diet drink too?
No, because I do a soda. I get a soda, and I don't even drink sodas, but I feel like this is what they say. When I go there, I'll be like, can I have a number 1, 2 breasts, both spicy? And she'd be like, it's just side of mashed potatoes and gravy with a Pepsi. And I'm like, sure, that sounds all right. I just do it. It's so bad.
Please don't head to my 600-pound life where you them damn people, where you in the driveway and the fat ass person. Now, I usually don't say this about people, but when you're sick, when you get to a 600-pound life, we gonna call a thing a thing. When you fat as shit in that car and you pull up to the drive-thru and you order a meal and then all this extra stuff. This one bitch was sitting up there ordering 2 drinks because she ain't want the people to think that all that food was.
Can I just tell you, you know, I've been on the phone with you a couple times when I've done this, and it's like a secret for me. Like, I'm like a closeted KFC eater. Like, I don't want people to know that I be doing this. That's why I'm saying that I need this to stop. But I'll be on the phone with y'all, and then out of nowhere, I'll go silent, and y'all will be talking. Y'all be like, did you hear me? And I'll be like, oh. I fell on mute so I can order my food.
And every now and again, I'll catch up, and I'll be like, you over there eating again?
It's bad.
My ass, and we're total opposite, because I have been in line with that. I have no fucking shame. Don't let this gym shit get you fucked up. Because when I go to Popeyes, I might go after the show. It's going to be 4 spicy thighs. I'm sick of these places. Y'all really don't sell no damn vegetables, so I got to get the motherfucking coleslaw. Give me my biscuit and give me my 2 apple pies and give me my frozen lemonade, because that frozen lemonade at Popeyes, Lord have mercy. And don't you be looking at me like that when you be eating motherfucking KFC. At least the Popeyes lady is black. I don't even know what chicken you eating over there.
Wait, them people that work at the KFC that I work at, I be going African American. I'm telling you, I just like, let me help it get in and out of here. And I knew it was bad today when my wife called me and she's like, oh, I'm leaving work early. I'll be home around 11. And I got so mad because I usually go to KFC around 12:15. And when she said that, I was like, I can't get my KFC because she's going to be, I was so pissed.
She could be like, I know what you're doing. Hey, Glassy Brown cookies, guys. She has some of the best cookies you will ever have in your entire life. Check her out. But Glassy Brown cookies, but she said, don't nobody eat at KFC, Otis.
She tripping. 221 High Street in Burlington, New Jersey. Just a real quick shout out to her. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she was like, yeah, we're doing something with church by the waterfront. And I was like, oh, I have a friend who has a shop around there. And she's like, the cookies. And I was like, yeah, you know. She's like, she's come to the church. This girl markets, and I love it. Like right now, she's doing guerrilla marketing, which is where like she has a person who's dressed in a cookie costume.
Yes.
That's no cookies. I absolutely love it. I'm here for it. Also, I will say this one thing. I'm going to Jamaica this summer, and they say KFC is so good in Jamaica, and like I'm not gonna eat KFC again until I go there.
I have to. So it's something about the islands, and and it's not just Jamaica. It's like all of the islands. If they happen to have a KFC, I've never not gone and that line is wrapped the fuck around the corner. And I never understood it. I'm like, it's KFC, but let me tell you, that shit tastes different over there. Really? That's good KFC, and if they had that KFC over here, it would be wrapped around the corner. Now, I'm not saying, because I haven't had KFC out there, but when we was in the Bahamas, they had a Wendy's down there in the airport. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and grab a Wendy's. Dexter, when I tell you, I said, is this organic?
Well, I went to Vegas and I had Burger King. It was nasty.
I said Vegas ain't an island, motherfucker. Oh, Vegas is in the middle of the desert.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
I sometimes you don't be knowing geography. It's okay. That's why your good friend is here to bring you back.
I've been drinking.
But yeah, no, it's something about that island fast food. It hits all the way fucking different, and I kind of, maybe I should I feel like maybe later on I'll commit myself when I go to the resort food and all of the fast food stuff there, because here, it's weird how the shit started here. We got the world fucking fat. Yes, yet ours is the nastiest from what I can tell. I ain't gonna do what's like this.
I can't see the name, but they said Burger King is gross everywhere, and they are accurate. Burger King is the nastiest stuff you could ever put in your mouth. You know how
don't do that, because I used to love a good double Whopper with cheese, no mayo.
No mayo.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. No mayo. I don't.
Extra mayo.
So I'm going to
extra mayo and extra onion. Yeah. Any sandwich that I eat, if you don't got a lot of onions on it, I don't want it. It's nasty.
You know what I did years ago, because mayo, and this has been like at least 10 years I've been doing this, to where I feel like if a food doesn't necessarily need mayo, then I don't put it on there. So like a potato salad, pasta salad, certain things, it needs it. But if it doesn't need it, because it's so full of fucking fat and cholesterol, it's amazing. But I just try to... And I feel like that strategy has worked for me all of these years. Occasionally, I might treat myself. You'd be like, you know what, go and throw some mayo on there. But for the most part, I don't use it unless it's a dish and it has to be outside.
This KFC stuff, I'm always like, I don't understand how I gain weight. I really don't even be eating like that. But then when I do eat, like today, since I'm having a stressful day, when I finish this show today, I'm going to go make some funnel cakes.
Your best life, Dex.
But I'm
from Hawaii.
I swear I'm getting skinny though. Like after this week, I'm not gonna do KFC no more. Like, you know, I'm a calm down.
You should, Dex. I guarantee you, your arteries will love you for it. Somebody said, oh fuck, here the damn shits is doing. Somebody said something in the comments, and I wanted to mention it. Oh, Mysterious. Hey, Booski. I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, where Mysterious been? She said, did y'all hear that COVID is back in Japan?
What they gonna do? I'm not going to Japan. I ain't going there. I have no intentions of going to Japan.
Well, rather you go or not, I don't know if you realize how it worked the last time. Rather you go to Japan or not, it's probably going to make it here.
But that's the thing. Shut the flights down, Joe. Don't let them come out of there. You stuck over there. Hey, you stuck over there. And I like how Arlene, who, by the way, she's a cooking lady. It's talking about so you need to go on the detox. If I go on a detox and not eat KFC, having a very addictive personality, I'm gonna be at your shop every other day. So, like, what you want me to do? Like, it's not gonna work out for me.
Lord, mechanical zombie is added on to the COVID. Talk about it's a more dangerous strain. They want us out of here. Like and Joe, he ain't do shit about the gas prices. He ain't gonna do shit about shutting the airlines down.
Wait, somebody said tone it down on the KFC, just do it once a month. I will say that this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this, but I think I can do it because, guys, the way I am with KFC, I used to be like that with Taco Bell. And now I'm not as bad with Taco Bell, but I'm gonna tell you this though. I don't do it as much, but I will never, ever stop eating Taco Bell. Ever. As long as I live, I'm never gonna stop eating Taco Bell.
Every now and again I get a taste for a little dirty chalupa.
Ain't nothing dirty about nothing at Taco Bell.
That's a motherfucking lie.
Burritos, you can say that because I don't know what y'all be doing with it.
I don't eat no meat, like how they be having the what is the fuck is it called? Because I never get it. I don't trust it. The ground meat. No.
Oh, that's all I'm getting.
Give me the chicken so I can see that it's chicken. Give me the steak because I know what cut up steak look like. I don't know what the fuck is in that.
Wait. And Terry just said, shout out to Terry. Terry just said,
Hey, Terry.
He just said you can get KFC and Taco Bell the same thing. I remember when I first saw the KFC connection. It's like, I don't know what to do. All right. Now I do have a topic I want to bring up, and I want to know what you guys think about it, and you too, Toya.
Okay.
Wait, do you have local stuff?
Well, no, it's nothing local because we were talking about food. We could have kept going and talked about Cardi B's lunch, but no, we can get back into that. So bring up what you were going to bring up.
Okay.
Or do you think it makes sense this way?
Do your Cardi B. I don't want to talk about this girl's kids' food. Basically, what's happening, y'all, Cardi B posted yesterday that she's like, Culture be eating good. And she posted her baby's lunch. And I think Culture maybe 3, 4.
Or possibly 4.
So she posted the baby's food, and I don't think people should be eating like this, y'all. Like,
especially a 4-year-old.
And can I just say something? Y'all just tell me yes or no in the comments. Do y'all think corn is a vegetable? Because I don't think corn.
Please, let us know in the comments, is corn a vegetable? Because I guess Cardi thought she had it covered because it was Kraft mac and cheese, processed chicken nuggets, fried chicken nuggets. There was some broccoli at some point, but I only saw broccoli in one of the pictures. Everything was really paired with corn. There were chips, or like the little fish trips. Yes. The goldfish. I think it was some goldfish there. It was the yogurt, but it had the M&Ms on top of the yogurt. It had.
Yes, not only did she have Fruit Loops, but she had Fruit Loop flavored milk. And Kool-Aid. And I'm like, you're sending your baby to school with this?
But she was good when she threw the fruit in there, which is also a sugar. It's a good sugar, but it's a sugar. So from what I saw, you are giving Culture, you are setting Culture up to be a member on 600 Pound Life.
Wait, Arlene just said, Glassy Brown Cooking, she just said, it may be a culture thing. What culture does that? It's not a culture. That's some ghetto shit. That's not a culture thing. It's a junk box is what it is.
Yes. So Mechanical Zombie said, yes, it's both. It's a starch and a veggie. You know another thing that pissed me off? When they reclassified peas and made them starches. Now, I love some motherfucking peas and corn. Why? I thought I was at least doing a little better with the peas on top of the corn, and y'all played me. All my life I had to fight. But guess what? I'm still going to be eating them.
Wait, but do you know what's crazy, though? Like, I've been, like, with this whole KFC thing, I've been like, let me just watch how eat or whatever, my intake or whatever, and I realized I don't eat no vegetables. When I go to the Jamaican store, you know what I be ordering?
What, Dexter?
A large oxtail, and don't be stingy. And then I order macaroni and cheese, and then I order rice and peas, and then I say, can I get a little hot sauce on the rice and peas? This is why
I'm so sick of y'all.
I be wondering, like, how did I gain weight? This is what I eat, like a dog. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. This is crazy.
You eat like a damn slave. You know, that's how they used to do that to us. Go ahead and carb them up so they get that energy out there. They got a lot of work to get out there and do. Carb them up.
But when I be running this stuff, I don't have no energy. So I don't think that that's how it works. Like,
you really need proteins and you need vegetables. Just like I said, I love Popeyes to death, but y'all make me sick of these fast food places. Y'all don't offer up enough vegetables. But I guess they figure if you was really concerned about your vegetables, your fat ass wouldn't be here in a fast food joint.
My media manager told me, they said, you need to stop talking about this food stuff. So I'm going to move on. And I wish I would pay $50 for oxtail. No, I pay. Well,
no.
Actually, the Jamaican store I go to, my food do be about $45.
I can't do it. And I've never had an oxtail, and at those rates, I don't plan on having oxtails. But prior to Cardi B,
Which one you eat? Not that fish. They don't make fish good.
they make good snapper. They do. But I'm more so of a jerk chicken girl, curry. I like the stewed chicken. But they do great fish. What the hell are you talking about, Dexter?
You know I don't fool with the Jamaican cooking like that. They do not make good. The curry is disgusting. Who wants curry all over their fingers? That's disgusting. The jerk chicken is okay, but they keep a lot of fat on there. And I'm like, I ain't even know chickens have fat like that. Jamaicans can't do no fish, y'all. I'm telling you, Jamaicans can't do no fish.
And you going to Jamaica? Too bad they done had a travel advisory. I would tell you, and you're only going to Montego Bay. If your punk ass leaves the resort, you need to hit up the Fish Hut. It's right off of, it's not far from Montego Bay. It's about maybe a 10-minute drive down the road, I believe. I've only been a couple of times. The best fish you will ever have in your entire life.
The last time I was on vacation, actually the last 2 times I was on vacation and I left the resort. One time was in Mexico and you were there. You know what happened that day?
No, I wasn't with y'all that day. See, you should have came on the yacht with us.
I was there when we got hit with that bill for the champagne. That was one of the first times I left the resort. Then I went back to Mexico, and the second time that I left the resort, and guess what I came home with? COVID. So I would not be leaving the resort.
Well, that's the problem. You leave the resort to Mexico. Jamaica, they ain't got it there no more.
Yeah, okay. I won't be leaving the resort. But let me tell y'all about this story real quick, because this is something interesting. It's not about food, because what am I doing? All right, so.
Okay. We're going into holiday weekend. We're on trend. Everybody going to be eating their faces off.
Everybody talking about how fish is good in Jamaica.
Yeah, because you the fuck tripping. Everybody in the comments, y'all are beautiful listeners. Our following might be small, but it is mighty. But they are with the Jamaican fish, the island fish. You sound the fuck crazy.
Why somebody?
Well, go ahead. Topic. Get into what you wanted to mention.
Why did somebody say you got to try oxtails with a crab boil? Do you?
Now, you speaking that boy motherfucking language. He gonna be in the house passed the fuck up in the food coma. Why you done told him this?
All right, let me stop my lips. You know I'm like hungry.
You hungry and fat as shit. Let's go, Dr. Dale.
All right, let me stop before I get in trouble. All right, so Target is getting, a lot of people are pissed off with Target because there is a company, and I'm gonna mess up the name of the company. It's called Aberrellin, and it a you've heard the story? So Aberrellin, so basically they're selling Satan. They're a Satan inspired company, and but it's also like LGBTQIA plus friendly.
How the fuck? Now, why you gonna set my my rainbow correlation up with motherfucking satanic?
Well, it's weird though because I feel like me and you might be on separate pages here, but I kind of understand where they're coming from. So yeah, so the Target is partnered with them. Everybody's getting mad about it, but they're selling LGBTQIA plus. I'm so good at that. It rolls off the tongue. So they I used to struggle. I used to be like, oh.
I still call it the TCBY coalition sometimes. All the alphabets. But go ahead.
So basically, the company is in support of them, and some of the things that I don't know if these are the items that will be sold at Target, but if you go on their website, they have a Satan respects pronouns pen and shirts. Then it says like cure transphobia, not trans people. And like honestly, like I am a Christian, right? And I do think that people have used the Bible and God to dispel homosexuality. People always say negative things about homosexuality, and they use the Bible and they use God.
Fair.
The purpose of that was for people who are gay to be like, oh no, never mind. Like I want to be of God. I don't want to be gay because God doesn't like that. But at the same time, you also say all the time that Satan is the opposite of God. You always say that. We've always known that. Like everything is bad or whatever, Satan supports that. Everything is good, God supports that. So if you're shunning these people and saying like, oh, well, God's not going to like you, God's not going to accept you, I think it's almost natural to think that Satan would accept these people. So like now when these people are using this to their advantage, it's like an issue. And like Lil Nas X was the first person to do this. Remember in that video where he was like devil and stuff like that? But it's like people have always told this man that he's going to go to hell. So then when he embraces that, is like, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm doing, now it's a problem. And like honestly, I don't disagree with it. I think that if people are going to continue to push religion and they're going to make religion a bad thing against people who are gay or homosexual or whatever, if you're going to do that to them, you can't be mad when they turn around and embrace it. I don't necessarily know if I think Target should be embracing it, but I do understand why people are like leaning towards that way. I don't support Satan worshiping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I feel like you push these people where they don't have a choice.
I mean, but you do have a choice when it comes to your soul at the end of the day and your moral compass and what is comfortable for you. I feel like actually who was called the Philly rapper? Oh God, Uzi Vert. He was playing in that like satanic world for I think at one point it was at one show, I think it was Rolling Loud he was performing at, and he was like, I got a city girl worshiping the devil. Yeah, get that hair on your chest, son.
The fact that every sip of bourbon you take burns your chest is insane. Like y'all are crazy.
You'll get there. If you're still new at it, you'll be able to sip it like a pro soon. You got this. Just take it real easy. But back to the devil. Somebody did say that, it's imagery, no real. Look, Tamalis 51 said Satan hates everyone. Like, I just knowing what it means and encompasses, I don't, unless you truly, your views align with that and you do take on like being a satanic worshiper, okay, I don't agree with it, but do what you do. But I feel like it can be a marketing ploy, and people still, I don't understand why people underestimate the power of the tongue, because I am a firm believer. What you speak over your life, that is exactly what you will get. Now, I guess if there's a check attached to it for some people, I could see the draw there or the temptation possibly, but it's just certain things, especially when it comes like to the possible occult and you do not play with that shit because it is real. I'm a believer of it.
I get it, but like say you don't know that the creator of these clothing line is into that kind of stuff, and you just simply walk into Target and you see it. I can understand why you would want to purchase that, because that is of you and of your lifestyle. Like I don't know. It's hard for me to see the issue with it. I do understand why people would have a problem with it, but I've always had a problem with people using religion to for what they decide to do what they like. Yeah. And if you're saying to me, you're going to go to hell regardless if you don't change, I think that's not something that you're willing or want to do. You find somebody or something that supports you, you're going, more than likely are going to follow in line with that. Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of, and not that it's Satan, I don't know why this movie just popped into my mind, where what was it, Higher Learning, and you hate Michael Rappaport, but his character, I know you can't stand it, you want to fight
him as a person. I don't like
him. I know. Hi Donnie, my love bug, my beautiful friend, hairstylist. Donnie is getting time. I'm going to come see you soon, so I'll hit you up, Booski. But it reminds me kind of, it just speaks to what you said of being influenced by things when you kind of see yourself as an outsider, because that was his character. Like, he was a nerd or just awkward. I guess he kind of came off as a lame, and it was sad because he was trying to find like his group, but people just looked at him like, nah, bull. And then you came to the motherfucking KKK, aka Satan, and they came with welcoming arms, only for your dumb ass to kill people, and then your stupid ass end up dead. This is where Satan will lead you, people.
That is a good point too, though. I do agree with that, where it's like, yes, like, this makes sense for you, and this person is welcoming you, but everything that glitters is not gold.
Come on. Get into that, your power of discernment. Choose better.
You and I are really good with this, because I said to myself, I was like, I like this story, and I think we might have to argue about this. And we were like on the same page. That is,
hey,
we can't.
Because that's what we do.
You know, he said we can't agree with each other all the time. Stop laughing.
Ooh, decision making sometimes. You ever look at people sometimes and be like, you think that's okay?
You think that's appropriate?
You think that's smart?
That's what you decided to do with it. Cool.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, so I'm gonna let you have it.
Oh, by the way, it's going up as a podcast. Like, so make sure you guys search for us. We have a podcast. It's called Minimum Balance. Wherever you listen to podcasts, y'all should already be subscribed, but y'all probably not. But this episode, this has been one of our best episodes. We are amazing tonight.
Everybody have a little something that it gave us some little extra.
Oh, shout out to Austin Andre's mom. This is my cousin. She just had a baby. She has a baby. Her baby just turned 7. Let me just say this real quick. One of the things that like makes me get like a little emotional is when I have friends or family members who have kids and seeing the kids grow up. That I don't know, like, that makes me want to cry. Like, I get so emotional because it's like, you know, this person without a kid and without a care in the world or whatever, and now you see them raising a child, and it's just like, you have a child. Like, that is so.
You really think you're a mother now, huh? Baby 6 years old. You think you're a mother, huh?
Crazy to me. Like, how do you have a child?
You could be a mother.
I love it. I love that. And I really realized that on Mother's Day when I saw a lot of people who I graduated college with and my family members posting their kids, and I'm like, damn, like, people really have kids. Like, the same person who I used to get drunk off Mad Dog 2020 with is a baby. It's like, what? And
that's what makes you still do it. You just have to schedule a little different. Make sure the kids are good bed in bed. You might want to do it on the school night. You know, it's just a thing. So you get your Mad Dog 2020 Jones in from time to time. It's just not going to be that often.
2020s and 2023, then something's wrong.
Now, don't do this, because there's college kids around the country taking their rite of passage with Mad Dog 2020, Bananas 99, Vladimir.
No, they're not. I'm telling you right now, Toya, these college kids today are drinking the Patron, they're drinking Hennessy, they're drinking Casamigos. They got, but you know what's crazy? When you go in the store and stuff, somebody is still drinking Taylor's Port and Mad Dogs and stuff. And guess who it be? It be people our age. Hey, let it go.
Every time I see somebody with that motherfucker, Taylor's Port and Booms, and I'll be like, you're like a disgusting human. You know this, right? Like, why? Like, you just out here breathing air?
Whatever. Just go to the gas station, press unleaded, and just pour it in your throat. That's what you're doing. But then again, that's what I'm doing too. Bourbon stuff.
Exactly. Come on, Dex. Okay, bourbon is looking right on you. It's not too wild just yet. It's a good time. It uplifts you. See how you just sip on it and you let it ever so gently take you over.
I think people who drink bourbon are poor.
Now, I don't know why the fuck you think that, because bourbon is pricey as fuck.
But like, y'all go to the store, y'all only want to get one drink, and that's why y'all get a bourbon. Because like, if I got this, it's like, I'm not even gonna finish that. I get get me tequila because I got the money to blow. I'd be like, I'm gonna get a couple of them. Let me just get.
Yeah, y'all go ahead with that. I'm gonna take this bourbon. And Glassy Brown, real quick. I'm gonna act like we didn't hear you say that. I used to love me some booms.
Don't tell nobody that.
Don't tell nobody else that. We gonna keep that a secret right here. But go ahead, Dex. I'm sorry.
Tim Malicious 51 said Dexter's going to sleep, and I don't know why, but when I read that, I swear my eyes went from here to here.
That's what it'll do to you, knock you right out. Well, you gonna say something else about something?
No, that was it. I'm ready for what you got. Throw it at us.
Oh, tequila. Austin Andre, my tequila gets you pregnant and according to some, get you crazy and beating on your man.
Oh, boy.
Y'all, real quick, I guess we told this story enough between me and you.
I was about to say,
so I
gotta put that out there. What if you watch?
I don't fucking know. I'm not saying the person's name, but I had an ex.
Well, then he said it.
Well, he'll know that he said it. Don't tell nobody else you fucking said it, and everything will be copacetic. The fuck you want me to do? You the one that said the shit. So, trying to get back in, shoot a shot again. You know how they do. Try to ice you up. You in a whole relationship. My nigga, aren't you married? Like, what is going on? No, they were engaged. Not married, but engaged. And he was like, I know. I mean, she's cool, but I just gotta go. All she do is drink tequila and get crazy.
Well.
Nigga, what?
Well, can I ask y'all, though, what's the craziest thing a person has said to you when they're trying to flirt with you and you know that they're with somebody else? Like, what's the craziest thing that they said to pretend like they're not with another person?
Yeah, like, y'all could please tell us in the comments. That's perfect because we were somewhat going to talk about relationships, but...
Sex being taught in elementary school, like on Sesame Street.
I don't know nothing about that, but y'all need to be doing that to the kids.
So you ain't gonna tell them how to really do it. You ain't gonna tell them. You ain't gonna teach them.
I mean, you give them. I'm all for like giving early education. Yes, tell the babies about the STDs. Let my 5-year-old show them a picture of the blue waffle. Show my 5-year-old a picture of what herpes looks like. They'll be better for it down the line, and you'll be more conscious about just throwing that cat or that peen left and right wide to anybody who will pull up.
But I don't want Big Bird to talk about it though.
Yeah, I want just let the teacher do it. I don't want Big Bird. Don't be messing up Sesame Street in that.
Also, I don't want to do it either. like I'm okay with talking to my kids about sex or whatever, but I don't want to talk to them when they're in elementary school. I thought my dad actually did tell me the birds and the bees conversation when I was like 4th or 5th grade. So I guess it's about when you do it, but like, I don't know. I didn't lose my virginity until I got married. So I don't know about what y'all be doing out there and stuff like that. I don't know how that whole thing works.
Oh, fresh ass. I don't think so.
Bird is an animal. Birds can't even be gay.
Yes, they can. Animals can be gay. Yes, you don't know a bird might out there want to get a little male saucy Santana bird might want to get him some peen. What's the problem?
So they lay eggs.
Well, they might have sex. We don't know what they do. Maybe they don't need sex to lay the eggs, but they want to get a taste. Shit. The fuck? We don't. For us, sex ain't even really, there's no need for sex to feel good to us because we're supposed to be doing for reproduction. But it feels God threw some sazon on us and said, y'all have a good time down there. You think he ain't doing it for the animals, for all of his creation?
Well, God never told us to do that. God told us to be fruitful and multiply, and that's it. That's
why you make it feel good. Make me feel good. And Holly Berry voice.
Bernie and Ernie are lovers. Are y'all crazy?
Well, listen.
Roommates.
Okay.
Best friends.
Like your two aunties who lived together for 40 years.
They're best friends. Hey, y'all are something else what y'all said.
They best friends. They've been living together for 40 years. You ain't got no kids. You ain't never known one of them to be dating each other. It's just two besties living together for 30 plus years.
Yeah. Like, what you mean? It's hard out here. You know how expensive apartments and stuff is? It might as well live.
Well, in this financial climate we're in right now, it's a bit more acceptable.
Like, they'll be like, well, you guys, they'll do a documentary, Bert and Ernie, they'll be like, well, you guys are lovers. They'll be like, lovers? No, we poor. Like, we...
You just see them like ready to fight you too. Imagine, we need to get the Bert and Ernie video. Interview. One of y'all out there, can y'all set it up? Because we would love to get this interview and ask the real questions that the people want to know. Because what's up? Why y'all still, it's like, y'all still living together. What's going on?
What do you do when he brings a girl, oh boy, whatever you're into, we don't judge. What you do, like, when he brings somebody over? Like, you be quiet, or you, what you do?
Yeah, work this out. Do y'all get upset? Like, do you go in a different room? Like, what's going on here? You never wanted to move out and live on your own? Like, or find a family of your own?
Well, marriage ain't for everybody, too. Let's put that out there, because this ain't that. Sometimes it ain't fun.
I mean, I get the draw of, like, because I remember years ago, I was apartment shopping with, look at you, your ass about to be toe up. I get the draw. I remember years ago when I was doing apartment shopping, I was possibly going to have a roommate. And me and this girl, it was my nephew's mother. So, like, we have a good time. We always go shopping. And it was so funny because as we were gearing up to get in that mode, it was like, oh, this is going to be cool. It's like, we're lovers, but not. We have somebody besties to split the bills together and this, and it's just amazing. We're just not having sex. So maybe that's what Bert and Ernie are doing. I don't know.
No, though, because I had a roommate who was a male, and after a while, we were both like, you got to get the fuck out. Like, I cannot do this for another second. Like, so, I don't know. Like, you have to go. One of us got to go. Like,
so are we, because of that, in your own personal experience, are we okay with the assumption or the possibility that Bert and Ernie are LGBTQ plus?
I ain't the type
of.
I ain't gonna out nobody. It's almost Pride Month, and I'm not about to out them boys. No, thank you.
All right, don't worry. One of our people out there following, see if y'all can get the exclusive for us, because we would love to sit down and have this interview with Bert and Ernie at some point, because the masses want to know.
I genuinely can't believe that y'all sat and listened to the two of us talk about Bert and Ernie for maybe 4 minutes, and y'all didn't leave. I would have left.
They chimed in. They loved it. They're giving commentary of Bert and Ernie and what they think it is. But we're about to get this interview.
I'd be like, good night.
y'all over here just talking about a bunch of foolishness.
Nonsense.
Motherfucking Ron DeSantis out here running for presidency. Chompers, a.k.a. Tim. What is his motherfucking last name? I'm sick of him. Tim Scott.
No, I got triggered. Because at work, let's talk about something else. I hate Tim Scott. If I saw Tim Scott,
I hate him. I hate his guts, Dexter.
Okay, so we only say Paige. All right, what else you got? I don't think I have any more stories. What else you got?
Oh, okay. So we could just talk about that. Ron DeSantis went ahead and he's running for presidency. We're about to be Gilead. If you guys pay attention to that shit and really break him up. Tasha, come on back to PA. Leave Florida. The NAACP. Don't put out the alert. Come back, Tasha.
No. Tasha is one of my best friends. I want her to stay in Florida, away from me. She's a very bad influence on me, and I don't need that. Stay right where you at.
Well, I mean, we could now, Tasha, you could do us a service and be our boots on the ground down there and let us know.
You guys actually should follow Tasha. Tasha_Hosang. She does like Zumba and stuff like that. I put it out already on my podcast, Industry Friends. But really, she was like pre-diabetic or whatever, and they were like, "You gotta like lose weight, this, that, and the third." She started doing Zumba. Yeah, it is so fascinating. Not only the body transformation, but also the work that she puts into it. And I think if you guys follow her, y'all will be inspired by it.
Our girl be out there to fuck getting it. And the best thing about her story, and this is what I love the most about things, when you accidentally fall into something like that wasn't my fucking plan at all, and then the next minute you know, Tasha out here motherfucking beasting motherfucking Zumba out here hosting seminars and shit. Our girl is that girl.
Remember she said, "Ha guys, I'll be at the Dolphins game tonight. Ha." And it's like, well, that's not a normal thing. Normal people don't get to go to the Dolphins game and perform at halftime, but whatever.
Yeah. Guys, we did touch our good old Anime Bullock and lost her life. May she rest in peace. We did touch on it at the beginning of the show, but it's so funny because y'all ain't shit. 5 minutes after she died. Here come the video circulating about Ike.
And also, HBO or Max, they call it now, immediately had a documentary up, and it's like y'all were. I know people get prepared, but y'all was prepared. The body's not even.
We about to get this coin. You know, death drives up sales. That motherfucking musical about to be sold the hell out. Her streaming is about to be up. The estate is about to get paid right now.
You remember she sold all her stuff.
Oh, did she? She was one of those?
Yeah, she was like, it was like big too. Like it was like a real like public retirement. Like, I'm done with all this. I don't want to be. And I think that when they said she died from an illness, I'm like, oh, maybe she knew like her time was coming. It was like, well, I don't need them. Like, I can't take it with me.
Yeah. No, I think it was that trend because I remember, I guess she must have been one of them, but a few big celebrities went ahead and started selling off their catalogs. We'll talk about this off camera, but we were talking about it over the weekend. Something the fuck going on, and they trying to keep us.
I did think about that though. Like, Beyonce is like a big like Tina Turner fan and stuff like that. And I think she's opened up her set with like a Tina Turner thing. And Tina Turner died in Switzerland, and Beyonce may be touring Switzerland. I think she's gonna give them. I think that's.
Hey, come on, give the Anime Bullock all day. I'm sure whoever designing the clothes, Versace or whoever she got on the payroll, Balmain, I don't know who it is. Get some Anime Bullock regale out. Beyonce gonna do it the fuck right. Please, Beyonce, when you come to Philly, because we love Anime Bullock here.
You going to the.
You know I'm going to the show.
Why are you an XP?
Because you the fuck going, and bitch, your seats are better than mine.
No, I'm not going. My wife is going. I'm not going to the show.
Well,
it's weird because like I don't have no. I'm not. I like Beyonce, but like I'm a 35-year-old heterosexual male, so I don't need to be at the Beyonce show. However, I feel like I'll put it this way: I don't need to be at the Beyonce show, but I don't like to be left out. I don't like to be left out. So the fact that everybody else is going to the show except for me, like, what I got to do to get a ticket? And you, also, you paid $1,000 for ticket. At this point, I won't pay $1,000 to see Beyonce. I'm paying $1,000 just so I can be there because everybody else is there.
You know what's funny though? I think it's a pass. It's okay for her. Now you can't go all the time if you're a straight heterosexual male. But years ago, one of my girlfriends, her boyfriend went to the show. Because if your man gets your Beyonce tickets, you think you're about to have girls' night out, and we gonna be good to go. No, he at home. He told her, as much as I spend on these motherfucking tickets, we going together.
Don't get me wrong. Like, we've gone to the Beyonce shows before, like, and I do feel like I'm owed another show because we went to this Beyonce show and I had a little bit of extra in the parking lot pre-gaming. I slept the damn show. I slept through the entire show.
It happens sometimes. Dexter, what time is it? Do you know off the top?
It's 7:03 Eastern.
Oh my God. Okay, so we started at 6:05. So we're doing good.
Yeah, can I just say, I'm not going to see no Janet Jackson. I am not going to see no Janet Jackson.
Don't do that to the legend. Don't do that to the legend, because you're going to get some great dance moves. And you're going to get hit.
And whispering. And I don't really like Janet Jackson. The only time I like is when she be like, doesn't really matter what the hell you saying, because
Go away from
that's
me.
my
Go away from me with this Apollo, because now you just the fuck talking crazy. Now I'm with you on the people who talking about Janet Jackson can't say. She up there whispering. Now shut your asses up, because ain't nobody ever go to see no damn Janet Jackson because of the voice.
well. Let me
Stop.
When I saw the video, let me move back. When I saw the videos like this, whoo, 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 whoo. That's how she.
Come on, Jen. This dun, 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 dun. That's what you going for.
She was like, then she's like, whoo, I killed it, didn't I? I'm not drunk. Don't say that, because I'm about to, when I leave out of here, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to get in my car and drive to KFC.
And no, fuck you not neither. Not off of the bourbon at your very first time. I can drive to Popeyes and I'll be okay. You, on the other hand, you better send that wife.
Oh gosh. My cousin just said she said Beyonce looks like her mom, and she actually does look like her mom too.
She said you should get this shit from Tina. Y'all see what it is?
Yeah.
Tina be looking at Beyonce performing, be like, yeah, you know she got it from me.
But like Beyonce looks like, and her mom too. She literally looks like every older light-skinned woman. Yeah. Every older black woman. Beyonce looks like that. She looks so normal and regular. Like
I hate you.
Beautiful woman. But it's like she got a look like her, Felicia Rashad. They have the same like look.
Or kind of like the green-eyed bandits, what they call them, Giselle on Housewives and Housewives of Potomac. Robin. It's like that look, and usually once they all get of a certain age, that like, what the fuck, y'all bitches related? Is it a convention going the fuck on here?
They look like AKAs.
AKAs, absolutely. They're like, did I just pull up to the AKA convention? Well, you know, AKA, they not so much like that anymore like you thought, because...
For Dexter, for Latoya, this has been another episode of The Comments. Make sure you guys tune into our podcast. It is called Minimum Balance. We are going to, after this weekend, detox. We ain't eating no more fast food. We're going to be done with that. And
some of the old AKAs be looking at some of the new, like, how you get it?
Amazing holiday weekend. We love you guys. Make sure you check out Glassy Brown Cookies, 221 High Street in Burlington, New Jersey. Absolutely phenomenal. I am a little biased. She got a lot of different flavors and stuff like that, but I would 100% tell y'all to go get them chocolate chip cookies.
That apple pie, I need it in my life. Okay, Dexter, you are on. I love this for you. I love that you stepped into bourbon your very first time. This is your flagship show. I'm so proud of you today.
Well, I'll see you guys next week with another bar.
I love this kid to the moon and fucking back. But yeah, next time we're gonna interview. That's what we're gonna show some older. And before the next interview, Bert and Ernie and some of the older AKAs be like, you let them.
They said
you okay with it?
Said a Hawaiian crab boil with oxtail. Take the money.
He said, give it to me.
Look, before we let y'all go, our following, it may be small. Well, today y'all was big, but the following may be small, but we are growing
and engaged and mighty. Y'all, so much for tuning in. We love y'all to pieces, to the moon and back, and we should see you next week. I feel like it's going to be a shortened week. I think we'll be good for it, as long as
nothing to do next week.
Well, you know how they like to do, everybody. Right now, this week, people are on holiday brain, and then they come back.
That's true.
What? I'm going to have work. Throw everything in and start it tomorrow. Bitch, what? I'm clocking. Find somebody else to do it. It's time to clock out.
God, don't do it.
Yes, it just won't get done. Guys, we love you to the moon and back, and we will see you next week. Bye!